So, can you introduce yourself and tell me a little about what you're doing here today?
Hello, my name's McGee. I co-run a charity called New Visuality, which is dedicated to helping marginalised groups through very innovative, creative projects.
Fantastic. And can you tell me a little bit about what you're hoping to sort of achieve by being part of this Right to Solve initiative?
You know, I think this is great. What's happening today, anything that comes along and kicks validity in the backside is valid just for that. So I think innovation comes accompanied with ambition. So this is our, setting the bar as high as we possibly can. You know, there are all kinds of ways of landing on whatever moon you choose to land on. And some of the ideas I've heard today are toweringly ambitious and toweringly exciting. So I'm honoured to be a part of it. I think the best thing about innovation is that it's a journey, and we can just unpack whatever ideas we want to unpack and see how successful we get on the way.
And obviously you were part of some of the ideas generation previous to lunch. So can you tell me about some of the things that really stuck out to you, things that really kind of resonate with you as a listener and someone who's so passionate about innovation?
I think the worst thing York can do is fossilise itself and become some kind of beamish museum. Some of the ideas we've heard today, things like gamifying, the experience of being a York resident, it's just, it blows the back of your cap clean off. There's so much potential using the experience of living in York as a kind of virtual reality where the user is an avatar, and through that talks about traffic problems, some piece of land at the end of a cul-de-sac that is no good, some neighbours that are suffering from isolation, and pooling information in that digital innovative way. I mean, this is wonderful stuff. It feels as if the future is arriving as we speak. It's been a great day.
Fantastic. And finally, what are your aims for the next couple of days? Obviously you've been part of it today and this morning, but what are you hoping to achieve from the whole couple of days?
The best thing about New Visuality is that we straddle two camps. We look at traditional art skills, but we're always looking for new creative art skills, and if that means 3D printers or 3D doodlers or Google Glass, that's great. But what's crucial is that there's safety in numbers, so we're looking for as much collaboration and as much cross-pollination as possible. There's some really healthy, dynamic players out there, and it's just great to be around them. The idea of dovetailing New Visuality's efforts with their efforts, I think, this is a glorious time to be around.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much for your time today, Greg. Thank you for joining me in the TP.
God gave rock and roll to you, you know that, right?